and this here may be tough to you. Snack cake to me, yeah, more hostess. This been overdue forever. Asked me when it was dropping, said never. Should've made you cut the feta, but I designed it Freemason Margiela.
What's good, it's Shellitronnn here, the most woke, no joke, and I'm back at it again with a brand new video. And today I'm going to be starting a longer series where I go over the schedule for the Carolina Panthers, all 16 games of the 2018-2019 season for the whole month of July. I'm going to be alternating days, like so every other day I'm going to have a Panthers video going over the games that we have, all 16 games we have. But it's not just going to be Panthers. It's going to be all four teams in the NFC South. So the Panthers, Falcons, Saints, and Bucks. I want to get a bigger picture because it's not just, we could do well in this season, but still miss the playoffs if the Falcons and Saints do well, or if the Bucks, I don't know, make some kind of sacrifice to whatever gods they believe in, and they start winning games out of nowhere. I don't see that happening, but I want to get a picture of how the whole division is going to do, and have a good amount of discussion on not just the Panthers, but the NFC South and division as a whole. So this is going to be on the Panthers' very first week of the season when we go up against the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm going to get right into it. No more preamble. This is the perfect way to start off our season. This is the perfect way to start off our season because, first of all, we're at home versus the Cowboys. Second of all, what the Cowboys do best is what our defense attacks the best, and what their offense does worst is what our defense is worst against. Their run game is really their strong point. Dak's a decent game manager type quarterback, but without Zeke establishing the run, if you put the game into Dak's hands, I don't think he has enough skill right now to really be able to take over a game himself and say, okay, no run game, I'm Dak Prescott, I can take you there by myself with these receivers. And that gets to my other point, they don't have receivers. So we're going to be working with corners and safeties that are new to this, either new to the system or really just young or not that great at, not that talented of people in the secondary, let's be real. And working against, this is a good game, a good set of receivers, and even a good set of tight ends for our linebackers to work against, with us learning who's good, who we can depend on. This is a great, ease into the season type of game, and we're not throwing our players to the fire for the very first game, and we're at home, going up against, I won't say bad receivers, but let's face it, they're one of the worst receiving corps in the NFL this year. They might turn it around, but their strength works up against our strength, and their weakness works well with our weakness, offensive and defensively wise. So I really do believe that we have the upper hand in this matchup. I'm looking to see who on their team could really be a difference maker for them. I'm not really worried too much. I mean, they have a good O-line, but we have probably a top 3 or 4 O-line, D-line ourselves. I'm trying to think who I'm really worried about. Randy Gregory is going to be out for 4 games, I think. I mean, he said he's trying to reapply for a reinstatement. I don't think it's going to happen. And then, who else? David Irving is going to be out 4 games. And you know the Cowboys love to get suspended for 4 games, so you know how that goes. I'm trying to look here. Who could really be a threat? Byron Jones? Sean Lee? Let Skip Bayless tell you. I mean, I'd be surprised if Sean Lee makes it out of that game. I never wish injury on any player. I don't care who it is. I don't care what the personality is. I don't care about what they do in their free time, like how they handle the law and all that kind of stuff. I never wish an injury on any player. But when it comes to Sean Lee, it's borderline going to happen whether you wish for it or not. I just don't see... DeMarcus Lawrence he's good, but I just don't see where who can really do any kind of damage against us this year. And I think with them having such a bad secondary, I'm looking at their secondary right now. This is going to be a good game for us to establish the run and then let Cam see. Can DJ Moore burn their corners? Let's see what Greg Olsen's going to do against their linebackers. Let's see what Torrey Smith. Let's see what basically anyone. Damiere Byrd, we can try out a few trick plays, I think, with our gadget players. You know, we have obviously Damiere Byrd, we have Curtis Samuel. We have a lot of things we can do in our offense. And don't forget CJ Anderson. I mentioned him already. And obviously, you know, Christian McCaffrey. We can do so much with our offense against this defense. This is a good tester. This is a good, like, 5th week of the preseason. Now, we shouldn't sleep on them because anything could happen in the NFL. But this is like a 5th week of the preseason where we can still try things and tweak things without too much to worry about, except for Zeke and that O-line, because I am just not convinced that Dak Prescott can get it done. But what do y'all think, man? I think this is going to be a good win for us. Should I do score predictions? This is going to be kind of hard to do without looking at the preseason. But I'm going to say we start off kind of slow, and I'm going to say this is going to be a 17-10 game. Panthers at home. We win this one. But what do y'all think, man? Let me know in the comments below. And you already know to do that like button.
Cheers to you, appreciate the chance. Been told y'all I been the man. Been told y'all I had the gift. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Real ones gonna recommend. Count this as another win.